good morning, and another good morning. First of all, it's a beautiful day to be alive, and it's a blessing to be alive. Number two, that noise y'all hear, yeah, it's aggravating to me too. Hopefully they don't do that the entire time I'm out here. They're basically, sounds like they're driving some pollens into the water or something like that. So hopefully it don't last too long. But we are out here in the marsh and we are going to try and get into some redfish action. So we not too long ago had a big snowstorm here. So I don't know how the fish are going to be reacting. I don't know how many fish were killed during the snowstorm. So this is my first time out here. I don't see any fish bellied up. So that's a good sign. These gnats out here are freaking horrible. Oh, and I just realized they stopped making all that noise. Pretty sure they're gonna start it up again very soon. I'm seeing some fish activity. I don't know if it's like sheephead, puppy drum, or redfish, but I am seeing some activity. All right, so we are entering into our first creek of the morning, and with this falling tide, all right, birds, y'all can shut up, I'm trying to talk. With this falling tide, we should be able to catch us some fish roaming in this creek and feeding on bait. Oh, there we go. What the hell do we have here? We got something, y'all. We got something. Oh, we got us a nice red. Real nice red. All right, buddy. I'm gonna need you to behave. I'm gonna need you to behave. Beautiful slot fish right here. Beautiful slot fish. All right. I think this guy or girl is almost ready, y'all. Man, this is a beautiful fish. Not dark at all, but it's still like just the colors on it is amazing. All right, let's see what we have here. There we have it, y'all. Beautiful, man. That is a beautiful fish. All right, real quick, let's try to get us a little measurement. All right, this fish is 23 1/4. All right, so we got us a 23 1/4 inch redfish. Perfect little slot to either put on a dinner table or just come out here and have some fun with. We'll go get him back in the water. He's bleeding a little bit, but that cold water is going to thicken that blood up, and he should be He should stop bleeding here very shortly, and like he stopped already. He's going. All right, y'all, so real quick, without these gnats and mosquitoes eating me alive, real quick, that was an awesome catch. That was my first catch of the day. It didn't take long at all. I got into this creek and I made one cast, and within 5-7 seconds that fish picked up that Ned Rig, and it was fish on. So that's a good sign. That allows me to kind of figure out what the pattern is, which by no surprise I figured that I was going to get on a good Ned Rig bite today. It's calm winds, cool water temperatures, low water, and a falling tide. So for me, that's a good recipe for a Ned Rig. So that's what we're going to continue to throw today. We might mix up a couple of other things if we find the opportunity to do so, but other than that, we're going to stick with that, and hopefully we can get on some more fish. So let's regroup and get back at it. All right, so that was fish number 1. Let's see how long it'll take for us to get fish number 2. I ain't gonna lie, I am looking forward to the spring and summertime where I can get back, you know, deep in the marsh and fish some ponds and flats and all that good stuff and sight fish the way I like to. But in the meantime, I will enjoy some of this good wintertime fishing. And man, that noise in the background is really driving me crazy. Man, these mosquitoes and gnats are very bad today. That's the only problem when you don't have no wind in certain areas of the marsh. The bugs come out in full force. It just had a bite. Just had a bite, y'all. All right. We're gonna work this creek a little while longer because I know there's fish in here, because I've gotten 3 or 4 more bites since that first fish that y'all saw me catch. And then from here we're gonna move on to the next creek. With this tide falling the way that it is, one of these creeks around here are gonna be freaking loaded with good redfish action, because hopefully I can find it in time. All right, let's see what we got. There we go. All right. Take a couple of casts right here at this intersection. Got the bait right here. A lot of times that bait likes to congregate right there, and you have the redfish that sit there and congregate with them. There you go. Pretty little guy. Come on up here and join the party, my friend. Oh yeah, pretty little fish. Nice little spots. Tails lit up. That Ned Rig right there in the mouth. There you have it. I really like the way that water is coming around this corner right here. You can actually see it moving pretty good. So this is another area that's good for a redfish to be staged up in. You got that cut right there, and you see the water coming from our right, just coming straight by. So very good spot for a redfish to be hanging out. Couple of more casts and we're gonna get out of here. All right, last cast. Last cast. I'm gonna get out of here. All right. Oh, never mind. I was just about to say, let's go. But I just caught a fish. I figured somebody had to be around here. It was definitely a little guy. Not what we're after, but it's still a fish. Relax, bruh. Just trying to show you off. There we have it, y'all. We're gonna move out of here, and we're gonna head to another creek, see if we can find some bigger fish, and also a bigger quantity as well. All right, so on our way out, I just figured I'll give a couple of casts. That's the mouth of the creek right there. So we'll fish our way out of here. It wouldn't surprise me at all if we either catch one or at least get a bite. Oh, there we go. There we go, right at the mouth. Right at the mouth of the creek. All right, buddy. Calm your little butt down. This one's a little deformed, but that goes to show you how relentless and just tough these fish are. Deformed, but still eating and fighting like a normal redfish. Let's try to get us another redfish. And I seen a fish come off the bank to our right. So it wouldn't surprise me if we hook on to one within the next 3 or 4 casts. How about the first? Oh man, that's awesome. That is awesome. The tails are lit up on these fish, man. They may be small, but they are beautiful for sure. I know they have some big fish roaming around here somewhere. Just gotta find the right creek. There's something about this stretch of this creek that it leads into this flat that's ahead of us, but there's something about this stretch that holds redfish. Matter of fact, as I'm speaking, there's a handful of redfish that just took off from the bank to our right and then went to the bank to the left. But that's what I was trying to say. I always find fish in this little stretch right here in this creek. It has to be something going on at the bottom. Maybe I know there's oysters. There's definitely a good bit of oysters right here, so maybe that's what's holding those fish. I'm not sure. And oh, and I just had one on. I just had a redfish on. All right, I can't be hyping up this little stretch for y'all and then not come and catch one. I did have one on, it got off, so maybe that counts for something. But should have more than that around here for sure. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a little guy. Definitely not as big as the one that got off. All right, I'm about tired of catching these little bitty preschoolers. I'm ready to attend the grown folks party. Oh, there we go. There we go. Another preschooler, a little bit bigger than the one I just caught. But that's not what I'm looking for, y'all. But I ain't gonna complain. There y'all go. It's another look at that bait. All right, so I guess it's safe to say that I wasn't lying when I was hyping up this little stretch. That's 2 fish in a row, not counting the one that I lost, and not counting this one. That's just, oh, he got off, man. That was a good fish, y'all. That was a slot. That was a slot fish right there. Oh man. That was a slot fish for sure, y'all, and it got off. That fish caught me off guard. I probably shouldn't have made a cast until I had myself back in order, but that's what you do whenever you're having a good time catching fish. Yeah, I was trying to position my boat back the correct way, and that fish nailed it. He was actually swimming off with it. And I felt them pulling my line, so. But that was definitely a slot fish. If I had to guess, like a, I don't know, 22, 23 inch fish. Like I've said before, y'all, don't be afraid to switch over to a small profile bait like this Ned Rig and fish these creeks and bayous, canals, even the flats. You know, you can get out there with a Ned Rig and really do some damage. All right, there's redfish. Well, that's bait right there. But I just seen a redfish kind of take off. There we go. Oh, he got off. He got off. He got off. Did y'all hear the scream of that drag? Oh man. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Come on, come on. That's not the fish at all. That is not the fish that I just lost. Oh man. Anybody that's watching this video, I know y'all heard the scream of that drag. That was a good fish. There we go. All right, we're gonna put us on another TRD, but this is the TRD Ticklers. And basically it's called Ticklers because it has these tentacles that come out from the bottom, and when you have some good moving water, while it's sitting like this, it's just kind of moving like that, and those tentacles can just give off a little bit more action. Same color that I was throwing, pretty much the same type of bait, just a little bit more character to it. And with the way these fish are today, trust me, it ain't gonna hurt. Like I said, it ain't gonna hurt. Oh man, this is so much fun. So much fun. This is a nice little redfish with the spots. I didn't get to show them to y'all, but that one had about 6 spots on them. I don't care what nobody says. These things are amazing. They've been amazing. And while I'm talking, there's a redfish right in front of us, swimming off. Still see it, still swimming. All right, we made it to the other area that I wanted to come fish. This is probably going to be my last area to fish right here. This is normally a consistent area as well that holds fish. Fish come through here throughout the day, and we should be able to get bit. See some bait for sure. That's a good sign. Oh, that was a fish. That was definitely a fish. We're starting to reach the end of the falling tide. Oh, whoa. Got a good fish on, y'all. Got a good fish on, trying to position my boat. There we go. Oh yeah, this is a good fish. Is it? This ain't as big as that 40 plus incher that y'all saw me catch not long ago. I don't think it's that big. Well, I know it's not that big, but As of right now, this would be the catch of the day if I can land this fish. All right. Definitely got us a good fish on. And like I was saying, this is one of those, this is another one of those creeks that every time I come in this creek, I catch fish. I see fish. You know, very productive creek. And pretty much excuse me. Pretty much guaranteed some kind of action when you come in here. All right, this is actually a real good fish. Very good fish. Might be a small bull. Might be a 28, 27 and a half. Or it could be right there underneath 26. 27, I mean. Definitely a good fish. And I am fishing light tackle again. I actually have a leader. I normally don't ever fish a leader here in Louisiana, but I still have this leader tied on from when I was in Florida on last weekend. And didn't catch not one fish. So decided to keep it on to test it out, see how strong my knots are. And not gonna speak too soon, but it hasn't popped on me yet. And I've caught a good bit of fish today. Y'all seen that? Oh yeah, this is definitely a good fish and a catch of the day for sure. All right, buddy, don't come off now. Whatever you do, don't come off. Oh, had him in my hand. I'm ready for you now. Look at that, y'all. That is a awesome fish. Very beautiful, good size. Got that Ned Rig right in the corner of the mouth. And yeah, another successful catch on a Ned. Right, y'all, I want to get a quick measurement on this guy. Let's see what we got. And yeah, I was right. This one is a bull redfish, a small bull, 27 and a half. So this is a bull redfish at 27 and a half, and I am very thankful for that fight. That was fun. All right, there he is. He's going. And just another look. That fish came off of the Tickler TRD, and it gets the job done, man. There's really nothing else I can say about these TRDs, all these Ned baits. It just gets the job done. I noticed out of all the creeks that I've fished today, this one has the cleanest water. That is something that I've noticed. Oh, I was putting my rod down a little bit to grab something in my boat, and this guy came out of nowhere. All right, come on up, buddy. All right, y'all, so we're gonna wrap it up on this catch right here. I had a blast out here today in the marsh. I'm down in Homer, Louisiana, specifically in Dulat, Louisiana, and I had a great time. I caught a lot of fish, I missed a lot of fish, and it was just a very successful trip today. I caught all my fish today using a Ned Rig technique, which is something that I've been talking about lately. Great all year round bait, but I really love using it during the winter time when the water temperatures are cooler. So thank y'all once again for tuning into my channel. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'm gonna go ahead and release this fish, and I'm gonna make my way to the truck, but I'm glad y'all was able to join me on today's adventure. So until next time, tight lines and God bless.